You just purchased a new machine. This was in the paperwork. You're going to throw it out. Wait a minute. Don't do that. This is worth $25. Yeah. Want to see how to use it? Come on in. Hi, and thanks for joining me here on my channel. This is Susan from Blue Vinyl Stickers, and I am here to show you what to do with this wonderful card that you got with your machine. I'm assuming you just purchased a Cameo, and in that machine it came this card. And this card is a thank you card from Silhouette. It is worth $25. So don't just set it to the side and forget about it. It is actually worth $25 in the Silhouette Design store. So 1 month free is actually an error kind of message to you. It is not, let's see how many designs we can download in 1 month for free. It is actually a $25 credit in the design store, and it is available for 1 month. And after 1 month, whether you have credit on that card or in that account or not, it does expire. So after you activate this card, you do have 30 days to download $25 worth of designs or fonts. So let's go ahead and flip the card over. And that's basically what it says on the back in several different languages. You have 1 month in the design store. So let's go to the inside, and it will tell you how to apply the code. And that code is shown down here at the bottom of the card. And it is underneath that silver strip that you will go ahead and scratch off. You know, you like to scratch off the scratchers. Go ahead and scratch it off. And the code is pretty much the length of this here. And that is the code that you will use to activate the $25 on your account. These numbers right here are basically the print of the card, as from best I can figure out. They mean absolutely nothing to activating your $25, so just ignore these numbers right here. So we're going back here, and it says open the Silhouette Studio. Well, I don't know if you've noticed, but this is the Silhouette Studio that I am running, and I am running with just pictures here in my screen so I can show you what is going on. So I use the business edition of the software, and you'll see here in a little bit where you do need to have either the designer or the business edition to access the additional characters in a font that I will be downloading. So it says to click on Show the Design Store. Again, there are like 4 different versions of the software. Each builds on the next. And if you have the basic software, you can still do this. It's just that you cannot use the fonts that have the extra characters in them until you get up to the designer or business edition levels. Now, if you do not have an account with Silhouette, when you click on the design store from your software, it will prompt you to create a new account. It might ask you to place a credit card on file, and that is just so you can purchase designs when you run out of $25 on this promo card. And trust me, you're going to want to do that. So it says click on My Account link in the top right corner of the screen. They're talking about the store screen. So let's head on over to the store. And like I said, this is the business edition, and they have moved the button to the upper right hand corner of my screen. It could be anywhere else on other versions. I don't have those versions, so I can't tell you where they are located. So in the business edition, it's on the upper right hand corner. Just click on it and it will open the store. The store will populate in your software. My software is still open, and it just puts the store right here in your screen. Now it is connected to the internet at the moment, which what you need to be to get the designs, and hopefully you have created your free account. We're going to go over here to your name, because if you have your account created, you will have your name. Then you can go ahead and scroll down to my account. Now you can see I do have a credit balance on here, and it was from the card you are seeing me work with. So I've been playing with it. So click on my account, and it will bring up all of these choices. And I highly suggest you click on each one of these and see what is in each one of these. Some things you can change, some things you can update. You can add credit cards, you can manage your cloud devices, whole bunch of stuff from this particular screen. Right now, we just want redeem a promotional download code. So click on it, and it will bring you up to this code right here, or this window. Go ahead and enter that code right here. Now, since I've already entered my code, and if I say apply card, it will tell me it is an invalid card and won't let me go any further. So pretend that's there, and I say apply card. What it will do is it should bring you back to this particular screen right here. If it does not, go ahead and click on the silhouette and come to this screen right here. Now, this is their opening screen, and it will tell you what's the weekly deals and steals. You get to look at their design bundles, the free design, and the 25% off the 3D designs. These designs, if you want to make 3D out of paper, these are absolutely phenomenal. Follow the directions each one of the designers has given you, and you can create beautiful objects like this. So let's go ahead, and I really do like that one. So I'm going to go ahead and click on it and add it to my cart. And I'm going to go ahead and add it to my cart. So it's already up there. So I'm going to go ahead and click back on Silhouette. And the design bundles, if you haven't seen those before, they go ahead and take 9 bundles and rotate things in and out. This one has 15 days left on it. This one has 4. And each one of them has a different number of designs in it. And if you click on it, it will show you what is in that design bundle. When you purchase that bundle, you will be purchasing the entire set of designs. Now, this is good for 9 more days. It's only $2.99. So we're going to add this to the cart. Okay. And go back over here to Silhouette. You can click on what's new. You can click on designs, ready to make, the bundles. It's all up here. Right now I'm going to go to designs because I do want to find a font that I can play with that has some swirlies. And I think what I'm going to do is get this one right here, because I want the swirlies on the end of all of them. So I'm going to type in my name and say preview. And this is what my name will look like without the swirlies. Now, that tells me that this particular font has additional characters available, which is what I want. So I'm going to say add to cart. And if you notice, I'm up to 3 over here in the cart. And so I'm going to click on my cart. And here are the 3 designs that I wanted. And since I do have that credit, it's going to pull all my money out of the credit. Now, if I did not have a credit, you would put in your information, and you can check out at that point in time. So I'm going to say check out, and I have to enter my password. So whatever password you use to create this account is the one that you're going to be using to download these designs. And if I remembered it correctly, everything should go through here. And I did. So I can print a copy. I can download these if I need to. You only get 3 chances to download them. After that, they are gone until you repurchase them. So it says, where are my fonts? And you can take the time to go ahead and read this. But I can tell you that your fonts and your designs, as this little teeny announcement right here, needs to be like as big as the screen. Your purchases will appear in your library automatically. So my purchases are already in my software. I don't have to do anything else. I don't have to unzip anything. I don't have to install anything. They're already there. So let's go ahead and click back over to the design window. Like I said, excuse me, this is my design window. See, there is my work surface. So I'm going to get a fresh window here. And just to make sure, we click on my library now, and my library has a green check mark, which means it's good. If it does not have a green check mark, it's either one, you are not connected to the internet, or it's first thing in the morning, or you just need to sync your library. Right mouse click and say sync your email address. So whatever email address you have here will sync to there. Now, if you are not signed into the library, a window will come up when you do that and ask you for your password again. Once you put in your password, it will sync. All the designs will become available here. Now, this is really great for the cloud because number one, you won't lose your designs. They will actually go onto the cloud for Silhouette and stay there. If you are traveling to a friend's house and you don't want to take your computer with you, but they have a Silhouette and they have all of the software, you can actually sign into your account from their software and access your cloud and pull down your designs and put them on their machine and actually use them from their location. If you have 2 or 3 computers in your home or 2 or 3 locations that you do business from, and you don't want to take your computer, or you created something in one place and you want your work partner across the room to have it, they can actually go to the cloud once you've uploaded it and download it, and they can work on it at the same time. It's great for partners. Say I'm working on a design on my side and my partner is in Washington. She can actually access this with the information, my email and password, and she can actually pull it down and work on it on her side, upload it back again. I can see the changes, and we can go back and forth and back and forth. The cloud is an absolutely wonderful invention here for Silhouette software. So all that said, Silhouette gives you this folder here that, and you can create as many folders as you want. This folder here is called Recent Downloads. You cannot delete it. You cannot move it. You cannot move anything into it, or you can put things into it, but you cannot take things out of it without doing something with the design. So go ahead and click on it, and let me find what I just downloaded or what I just purchased. And if I can remember what I just purchased, what did I just purchase? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? See, now if you're like me, you can't remember what you purchased 2 minutes ago. So what you need to do, oh, there it is. There is my 3D ball ornament. I'm going to right mouse click on it and say merge. And this is what will come up with this 3D design. You will go ahead and load this onto your machine, put it in whatever paper you want, and it will actually, you should release the compound path on this and ungroup it. And this right here, you just want to move off your work surface because you don't want that cutting. And so it basically says cut one set of 5 squares for each dimensional flower. The ball requires 12 flowers, 12 sets, or 60 squares total. So for me, I would just go ahead and I would move these so they were just barely touching, because it looks like you can get 3 across. And I would put a full sheet, 12 by 12. I duplicate these, and I would cut them all at once, and then cut them all at once, because it looks like you're going to need 60 squares. So you're going to be working on this one for a while. So that's how you would use this dimensional design. So, and then I would flip back over to the store, and I would find that design again and actually see what it looked like. And scroll back one more time. Here's the 3D designs. And I would scroll down again and actually see what it looked like, so I could have a better idea of how to assemble it or what they were asking for. And it looks like they are asking for the fold. So you've got 60 of them, and then you assemble this one flower, and then you assemble them all together. So, and that's what it says right here. Here are the assembly instructions. Here's the knowledge base. So you can actually click on over to their place, and it actually puts it behind your screen. And here is the instructions on how to create that particular design. So if you wanted to, I imagine you could probably print this from her website, but I would probably ask before you did that. But there it goes. It shows you how to assemble this. It's actually really beautiful. I might even try a couple of these. So if you need to know how to work with these, and it's a 3D, it will usually give you an instructions on how to do it. So I'll go back over to the design. Now I want to write something. Now remember I had downloaded that font. And remember the design there, it just went automatically into my design folder. The fonts will do the same thing. So I'm going to type in thank you for watching. I really do appreciate you watching. I am going to move this down so you can see it, and I'm going to make it so you can actually see. I'll put a color in here, you can see it. And I want to find that font that I just purchased. Well, again, I don't remember what it was called, so I'm going to go back over to the store, and I can actually go to my account, and I can go over here to purchased design. Actually, that's not the one I want. I want to go to my designs. And here are all the designs that I have actually purchased over the years. And the one I want is actually not here, because this is a font, not a design. Here is the font that I purchased. So it's called Swirl Font. So I've already downloaded it, so I just needed to know what it was called. So I'll go back here and come over to my script or my text style, and I want to put in swirl, and it actually brings up Swirl Font, and I'm going to hit enter. And as you can see, it looks like it's already connected here, which is kind of cool. So we're going to make this bigger so you can actually see what I'm doing, and double click and bring up that text box again. Now let's make it a little bit smaller so it's on the screen here. I want to add some swirlies in the front and some swirlies in the back. So I'm going to type that in and bring up the second one. And as I was correct, there are all of these extra characters for this particular font. So I'm going to click in the beginning, and I think I want to add something that looks like the beginning. Let's start with, oh, I don't know. Let's try this one. Okay. And then we're going to put it here at the end. And there it is at the end. And it gives you, it looks like lead-ins. So let's put something here in the middle. Now that one really doesn't go because it doesn't connect. So hit your backspace key and it'll take it out. So I need to find a connect one. So let's find this one. There's a connect one. And let's try this one. There's a connect one, kind of. Let's make it bigger so we can see it. Nope, it's not a connect one. So again, hit the backspace key. And we'll use this one again. Nope, that one doesn't connect either. So you're going to have to play with it. So this one and this one. So there is my design. And I really do appreciate you watching. And one more thing, if you are using the extra characters, anytime you have an extra character in there, the software will think that you have misspelled it. You know you haven't, it's just the software thinks you have. So again, thanks for watching, and bye for now.